please remain standing to the official part of the family has had taken their seats.
My first encounter with Ray, he was barely out of high school and ready to take on the world. He was determined to be the best at everything he did. When he set his mind to something, there wasn't stopping him.
Ray and I met in the first grade at extended after-school care, and my mother distinctly remembers dropping me off one day. Ray ran up to her and told my mother he was going to marry me. Absolutely fitting that today is our 8-year wedding anniversary. The overwhelming love we have received is why we are proud to call Ocala County our home. Ray is my best friend, the love of my life, my Prince Charming, the best part of me, and my eternal soulmate. All I ask for tonight is when you raise a glass to start the new year, that your New Year's resolution is to be more like Ray. Always be positive, never say an unkind word about anybody, be the perfect son, be the supportive brother, be an unselfish friend, a passionate husband, and show unconditional love to others. Please don't forget this amazing man, Ray Charles Hamilton.
I'll never forget the first day I met Ray. It was the first day of the academy. I came in and sat down on the front row quietly, trying to look serious and professional. As I sat there, in comes Ray, a big smile on his face, laughing and joking, talking to everyone around him like he had known them his whole life.
It's great to see so many people here today to honor our law enforcement brother. Even though each person here today is different, it is certain that we will have one thing in common, which is our admiration of a man who never quit and a person with the fullest heart we have ever seen. That man, of course, was Ray Hamilton.
Ray was one of the most remarkable people I've ever had the pleasure to meet. He was always so happy and eager to help others. Even on my worst day, Ray's presence and laugh would make me feel better. Usually when I'm in a bad mood, I kind of stay to myself, but not working with Ray, I'd go find him just so I could have a conversation with him and he'd cheer me up every time.
Ray was on my shift for a little over a year. I was a new supervisor and Ray made my job easy. I never worried about anything when he was there. I leaned on him, he was my go-to, and we always seemed to be on the same page.
When Ray tried out for SRT, he was not the fastest and he was not the best shot. What Ray demonstrated was humility. Ray was hungry to learn, and I knew Ray would be a future leader. Serving in law enforcement is a calling. The call is answered by those who desire to serve. This desire is not out of greed or selfish ambition, but from a heart of kindness, love, and sacrifice.
See, you see the sacrifice paid is not just the brave men and women that wear the uniforms, but those family members that support us. Renee said they were childhood friends and they grew together. They were always in each other's lives. Came here from Ocala, as you heard, followed 2 friends that were deputies. Both of them were already caregivers. Both of them were already first responders. And they decided Ray had a calling to change career fields and come into this first responder line of work. He went to the academy, he sat down with our chief deputy, said, "What do you think the odds are?" And our chief deputy said yesterday when we were talking about this, he said there was something special about that kid. I said, "Buddy, you finish the academy and we'll find a slot for you." So we hired him in 2017. In 2017, he began work in patrol in Destin, Florida. He quickly became the shift CSI. Those who don't know, that's a crime scene investigator. He also got numerous commendations and accolades, just to name a few. Obviously, these words have already come up: teamwork, kindness. Those are awards he received. Also, he received 2 lifesaving awards. In 2019, only 2 years on the shift, he talked a young lady off the rooftop that was going to commit suicide and saved her life. Many of us in this room have witnessed such horrific and tragic events as this and seen how it's rocked us to our core. But it's our professionalism and our courage of character that will make us stronger, and I'm confident in time that our resolve will bring us through this together. Rest assured, our public loves us, and our public mourns with us. Use their love and support as a sense of strength to get through today, and then tomorrow and the next day. Try each day to be like Ray, be the difference. Be that deputy that everyone wants and hopes that shows up the next time they need help. Ray touched each of us, those that were blessed to know him, even if it was just for 5 years or 6 years, but also those that didn't know him. With his servant's heart and his example, he was special. Be special, be like Ray.